On tonight's show, we're going to unbox the Ring Video Doorbell PRO. What? I know we're a video calling channel. Hello and welcome to the Video Calling channel. I'm your host, Jim, and I welcome you here this evening for a really special show. One that, honestly, I never thought I was going to do. In my never-ending quest for an audience, and while I'm waiting on an audience, I'm having to come up with all these different things to talk about, usually based on my experience. And tonight, I thought, well, why not do something that that is completely unexpected? And that is, excuse me, that is, we're going to do an unboxing. Well, I need to change that of a special product, one that just came in the mail today. And bear with me here because I have never done an unboxing. I've always wanted to do an unboxing, even though I think they're kind of silly, right? But what came in the mail just today is the Ring Video Doorbell PRO. It's going on the old homestead, and since it just came in, and I had to have a subject for tonight's show, this is the subject of tonight's show. Now remember, even though I'm going to do this tonight, you are more than welcome to jump on in. All you need to do is visit zoom.us, put in the meeting ID below right there. When after you click the join us or join a meeting, it'll probably ask for a name. Put in a name. I want to get at least a first name. You don't have to do your full name. But yeah, you can come on the show. And hell, if nothing else, talk about your experience with the Ring. Now, we're pretty excited about this. We've got an entire house alarm, and it's worked out real well. But we get a lot of things delivered, and it just made sense, even with the cameras that we have, that we go ahead and we up our security. I mean, how can you go wrong upping your security, right? Everybody should up their security. So tonight is a special one. And in doing so, we get to use my tool of choice. Oh yeah. It's actually a buck 111, should be. Buck 111. This was given to me by a buddy of mine in the military. Let's take a closer look at that. And focus. There you go. Oh, she's a beaut, is she not? Oh, wait a minute. Jesus. I should have cut to it. Then you would have seen it. But that is one of the nicest buck 111s that I've ever owned. And I'm very proud of it. He was a really good friend back when we were in the military. He and I actually we were both married. We were one of the very few that were married. And we both stayed off post, of course, because we had our wives up there with us. And man, we had some great times, some great parties. We we got to carpool. That was awesome. And yeah, really good friend. In fact, I still talk to him quite a bit via what we most of us do, and that's Facebook. And that's the only reason for that is that that loser moved out to Colorado. A place that I've always wanted to live, and that has changed a little bit given the climate out there, and in so many ways. But you know what I mean. I really wanted to live in Colorado. I'm kind of an outdoorsy. Been hunting all my life, and and that just appealed to me. Now, fortunately for me, we were in Washington State, which too has changed quite a bit. But that is just some beautiful country. And I've always told the wife, I said, listen, if we'd still be up there if you didn't want to be closer to family. I get being closer to family, but man, I loved it up there. Oh, it was beautiful. So, all right. So if you're watching the live stream, I do appreciate that. If you're watching this video after we're live, Don't worry about that. That meeting ID will no longer be good. And I do that for a reason. I don't want to tick anybody off by using a standard one, because you just sit there waiting on me. This one, it should tell you that there's no meeting happening. So don't, if you're not watching it live, then don't try to jump on the show. Now you can always email me. It's videocallin@gmail.com, and I'll go ahead and do a show without actually going live if you're truly interested in that. Okay, so don't let that hold you up. Do not let that hold you up. All right, well, you want to get to this? You want to get to this unboxing? Let's do this. All right. First, we'll take a look at the box a little bit. Talk about it. It's a pretty little box. It's looks like a slider. It is the Ring Video Doorbell PRO, and this is the one that Best Buy actually had on sale that we decided to order for ourselves. 1080 HD video and two-way talk. That's what this guy's got to be. It's got to be the kind of like the extended doorbell, so you can take that up into the bedroom, and if anybody comes in, you don't have your phone handy, I imagine you can just talk straight away. Now I don't know, because I haven't done all that much research on this. And it's got, of course, the motion detection, which is unbelievably handy when you get some packages delivered. You want to know when somebody's on your doorstep. It's a hardwired installation, which means that you should be contacted, and I'm hoping that you'll be contacted if, in fact, this thing is cut. And we'll read the instructions and find out. Well, we'll read the instructions as well as guys read the instructions. And Wi-Fi connected. So ultra thin design with advanced features. Let's get into this baby, shall we? Don't need that. Don't need that. Oh, we should go over the back a little bit. Let me zoom in for you here a little bit. That way you can get a better view. Yep, and it really just says pretty much the same thing that it was talking about before. We've got advanced motion detection, instantaneous two-way, night vision, Chime Pro. That's the Wi-Fi repeater. 1080 HD, enhanced Wi-Fi connection, certified for outdoor use. Well, I hope so. It's a doorbell. Whoever heard of a doorbell on the inside of your door? Oh, an interchangeable faceplate. Of course, you always want it to match your house. No, we don't. All right, don't need that. All right, how do we get in this thing? Very good, very good. Are you watching? Are you staying with me here? I'm doing this off to my side, and I have to keep looking back at the camera to see if I'm actually on the camera. We'll zoom out a little bit so you can see my glorious workspace here. A little bit of mixer action there. We'll go over my my equipment one of these days. Not right now. Okay, so we've got a say hello to Ring. This, I assume, has all the manuals. It looks as though it does. Oh, and that must be... Oh, look at that. How cool is that? That is a leveling faceplate. So you can actually see it's got a little leveler bubble in there. We'll see if Mr. Camera will focus in on that. Come on, focus. Everybody has problems with focus. But see, it's got a little bubble in there. That is cool as hell. All right. So, and yeah, a little bit of tips on how to install. And you can prime and paint this. That's awesome. All right, so here is the meat and taters. Oh, look, it even comes with installation tools. Let's zoom in on that a little bit, shall we? All right, so we've got a little box with some installation tools. This is the repeater / what they call that? You know what it was. Yeah, the two-way talk and repeater. And, of course, several different faceplates. I didn't realize it would come with the faceplates in different colors. That's pretty cool. See, we've got, looks like a matte black. Kind of an olive bronze color. That's nice. Am I getting those in there? Now you're going to see them on a wood background. That may not help you too much. And then, of course, a bone or blonde. That's cool. And then the ring itself. Let's put these back in here real fast. Well, let's take them out because we don't know what we're going to run into here. All right. And the ring itself. which is a nice compact unit. Very nice, very nice. Of course, all the protection. And there are your terminals. So, oh, look at that. After wiring your device, it may take a few minutes to power on. Well, that makes sense. All right. That's really substantial in that we know this is plastic as a cap, but it feels like it's got some heft to it, and that's of course good. I mean, build quality isn't all about weight, but in a unit this small, that's a good feel to it. It really is. I'm impressed. Of course, you know, for the money, these things aren't particularly inexpensive. I think they run right around $200 for the Pro version. On sale, they're a little bit better than that, but I think actually retail they might even be about $250 if you get the Pro, which has the repeater, the two-way there. All right, let's take a look at these installation tools. Doesn't look, nope, there's nothing else in the box beyond what's hanging out here, and this would, of course, would be the mount. And you can see that it's canted in a couple of different flavors of degree. So that just means that if your sill, or I'm sorry, your door jamb is such that that it requires an angle to, one, get it to look good, two, make sure that the camera is aimed correctly, because that's of supreme importance. These allow you to do it, and like I said, they're in several degrees of angle, which is nice. You can use one or both. Looks like it about doubles it. It's hard to say, you know, but that's a nice thing. We even have a little tip card. Tip card's nice to have. Can you believe this? An unboxing on a video call-in show. This has got to be a first. I'm going to call it a first. And why not? All right, so we have some installation tools here, and I need to move that camera up so I don't have to keep stretching. All right. So yeah, it looks like we've got some installation tools here. Boom. Let's see what's in this guy. All right. Oh, wow. They do get pretty involved here. Gee, look, it's even got it's I forget the tip, what that's called, but it's good for ceramics, masonry, well, masonry tip, but you know, it comes with a drill bit, and it looks like it only, you know, once or twice use. It's not a very good quality drill bit, but surely enough for the installation of this guy. And of course, that drill bit is for the anchors, definitely for these anchors, and that's nice. And I tell you why that's nice is because if any of you have installed anything at all into mortar or cinder block or you know, anywhere where you've got to use a masonry bit, why, you know that choosing the size can be tricky, can be very tricky. And if you get it wrong, you'll hate yourself for the rest of your life. You're going to have to go get new anchors or re-drill. Oh, okay, so it's even got a little wiring kit. That's cool. A small temporary nut driver. Looks to be about a quarter inch hex. All right. Wow, more wire. Now what in God? Oh, okay. Now this will be for different types of doorbell wiring. So we'll have you know, the micro pin. This one will be a straight either spade connector, forked, and here's another forked Pro Power kit. I'd have to read more about what this entails. It just says secure the pads connectors under the existing wires on your doorbell. So we'll have to read the instructions after all. And look, you get another multi-tool. This one's got what looks like a Torx drive, very, very small Torx drive on one side, and then number one Phillips head bit. So there you have it. There is the Ring, and I'll zoom out for you. The Ring Doorbell Pro in all its glory. How cool is that? An unboxing on a video call-in show. A first, I'm going to say, a first for this type of format. And I'm gonna be proud of that. Why wouldn't I? Because you're not gonna see this anywhere else, and Lord knows, it's not gonna be a a doorbell. Oh man, that's some fun stuff. Like I said, when I started this channel and knew that I'd have to yammer on as I was waiting for traction and guests, that I was going to have to do something. I was going to have to come up with subjects that I thought would twofold. One, rank well enough, and I'm still working on some SEO, but rank well enough to reach an audience that I thought might find value in what I'm trying to put together here. And I still think there's just a shit ton of value in allowing people to come on and talk about whatever they want to talk about, especially those people who are looking for exposure and can't get exposure. I mean, we're everywhere. We're literally everywhere. Every time I go out on YouTube, usually it's to be entertained. Listen to somebody talk about something that interests me. But it never fails that I run into the comments, people trying to start. No, I get the hiccups. People trying to start a YouTube channel. They've got something burning in their soul, and they want to get it out. And they want people that are like-minded to get involved, and they have a hell of a time of it. And can I relate or what? But how much what I have loved back when I started some other YouTube channels just as a stone cold hobby. How much fun would it have been if I had a venue such as this where I could come on and talk to a potential audience and say, yeah, let me think of some off the wall YouTube channel that might have a significance. Yeah, I really want to do or I'm doing a YouTube channel on, you name it, on Hot Wheels cars. I rebuild Hot Wheels cars, and there's so many other people rebuilding Hot Wheels cars. I just can't get mine is a specialty because I modify them in a certain way, and I just can't get anybody to watch my channel. And it's like, well, why are you not looking for places like this? Like I said, the idea here is, and bear with me while I move around my my ticker. I screwed it up earlier. Like I said, my goal is to let those people on and say, hey, look, you've got a venue. If you come on, I'll ask you a few questions about your channel, or let's say you're trying to sell widgets. I'll ask you about your widgets, how you got started, what's your background in widgets, what's your background in Hot Wheel cars, whatever the subject may be, and then you get to talk directly to your potential audience. Because what I'll do after that is, of course, optimize the crap out of it so that your particular genre is first and foremost, and then your audience has yet another avenue to find you. And from what I've seen in so many other help get YouTube channels started, it's all about collaboration. Well, this is collaboration. This is the type of one of the types of collaboration that they're talking about, where you join with another YouTuber and make a video, and then you both share in that success. That's what I'm trying to do. Now, I thought about doing this video call-in show well before I knew that collaboration was meant that on YouTube's, and I think I talked about that a little bit last night. Don't need to rehash that now, but you get it. And even though I'm doing a weeknight show, I'm on every single night. Almost didn't make it tonight. Wife and I went to the theater to see not the movie theater. We actually went to a play, and it was the oddly enough, The Grinch Who Stole Christmas. Because that just came out in the theaters, and wife wants to see that really badly. But we ended up going to the theater because we love hitting the theater every once in a while. Saw that play. Great play, by the way. If you ever want to go, and you don't have, it's not a kid sort of affair. I mean, all of us, almost everyone on the planet today has some experience or has grown up with Dr. Seuss, and this play in particular was a very accurate and entertaining rendition of that whole story. So we had a good time, but we also thought that we were going to be there much later, and it turns out that it was an hour and a half and no intermission. We were in and out. Got home by 10. But I hadn't planned on doing the show, and when I saw that the ring had shown up, I thought, duh. I just did an unboxing on a video call-in program. Oh, that's so cool. Well, you never know. See, that really illustrates things. You never know what you're going to get when you pop in here. It could be that sort of thing. It could be way off the wall. It could be way off the rails. But it's certainly unpredictable. I mean, the format itself is inherently unpredictable. When you're asking strangers to come on and talk with you, you never know what to expect. You never know what's going to go on. And that's why I'm so excited about it, because I just know that I'm going to meet so many wonderful, cool people, you guys included. And I'm just so looking forward to that. I am so looking forward to that. So who knows? I've already done a video on things that piss me off, and I'll probably continue that series. I don't want to be a negative dude, but things piss off everybody, and I'm to the age now where I can point my finger in the sky and yell at clouds. So screw it. I will end up doing another piss off video, and who knows? Maybe that show I'll have some callers that come in and say, hey, you know what really pisses me off? God, I hope so. That would be fun, because I can see sparks flying there, and that's what we're kind of looking for, right? We're looking not to capture lightning in a bottle. Let's not be droll. This is all to have fun and make sure that we're helping each other out. I mean, that's all it is for me. Total hobby, something that I didn't know if I'd even be able to do, because getting yourself out there is putting your face out to the world. That's and the even though the watch count right now is low, I expect that to grow, and I don't have any qualms at all now. I'm getting pretty comfortable. I'm not perfect in front of the mic. Lord knows I'm not. And now, right now, it's really tough because I've got a drone on in the effort to wait on guests to come on board. And trust me, they will. Stick with me. If you get a chance, right now, go ahead and click subscribe and hit the bell notification, so you'll know every time we come on. And like I said, my target time is between 10 and 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and that is because I don't want the daytime competition. I want it to be laid back. I want it to be kind of a night show, because we all know that The benefit is on the backside. The benefit is actually coming on the show, getting recorded, becoming an uploaded video, because that's what these turn into, these live streams, becoming an uploaded video. And then people will, be able to watch and find out about you in perpetuity. And just like the videos you're creating now, and if you're not creating videos, let me know, because I'd like to talk about that as well. But live in perpetuity, and theoretically, the traffic could continue to flow. Think about all of those videos you watched, and they've mentioned something that's fantastic, right? They've had a guest on that. This is even a better example. They've had a guest on, and the guest, usually pre-recorded. The guest is pointed to their site, or the host is pointed to their site. They've linked it in the description box, and you go in there. You go over to their channel or their website, you dig it, and you move on it, right? That's what this is all about. So again, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and let's get this party started as quickly as we can. In the meantime, I'm going to continue to work, and I'll never stop working on this until we do build a significant audience, because that's when I think it's going to be just a barrel of fun, just unbelievable fun, and I hope you're along for the ride. So until next time, be good, and we will see you live.